Welcome to Contemporary Math with Review. I'm going to go over the testing requirements for using Honorlock. So what you're going to be doing is accessing the Honorlock exam view. Once you go in there, it'll ask you to do a few verification pieces. And then once you get in and all verified, it will direct you to access your actual exam, which you'll find in Blackboard, and that Honorlock program will input the password for you. As soon as you open the test, there's going to be a question that reminds you of these steps, but I want to give you a video overview of our expectations for the course. So with us foregoing the room scan, what I'm going to have you do to ensure test integrity is make sure that a couple things are happening in your video at all times. So the first thing I'd like you to do is get your setup with everything you need for the exam. So that means any written notes that you have, a handheld calculator if you want. Remember, you will have access to the Desmos online calculator throughout your test. And then pencils, pens, highlighters, whatever it is you may need. I also have my water bottle here, as you can see. I'll get to the fact that my phone is right here in just a minute. So the first thing I'm going to have you do is make sure that your testing environment, whether it's a desk or a table, is cleared off completely. So you're going to take your device that you're working on and you're going to show that to the camera. Okay, so you'll see that there's nothing on me, and then there's nothing on my actual keyboard in front of me. Okay. And then we're going to just reposition the device far enough away so that you can see your entire torso. Now, here's what I'm looking for in the frame of your camera. Okay, so not only do you have to be in position at all times, I expect that your hands stay above on the table at all times. So there's no reaching under or out of view at any point while you're taking your test. Now, with that moving around, you'll notice that now I can't see all of this. So I'm going to have to reposition this just a little bit so that I can see my writing pad that I'm working on. Okay. So here, this is where I would be taking the test. I'm in view, hands are on the desk, and then I have access to this writing. Now you'll notice that the computer is way over here, but you just need to be able to read the questions. So if you struggle seeing things from far away, what you'll have to do is either use a zoom option on your keyboard. Control+ will zoom in the questions for you, or you can consider, if that's not working for you in the practice test on Honorlock, is you may consider purchasing an external webcam so that you can place that webcam farther back where your device is a little closer. So you'll read the question, you'll look through your notes, do your calculations with this, and then when you're ready, you just reach over to your computer and enter your answer to go to the next one. That's it. Now, about this cell phone. So one thing you're going to have to do before you start your exam is make sure that this is out of place or out of reach. So I'm going to just take this and on camera, move it, and then my hands are up on this desk for the rest of the time. So there's no worries that I have access to that. If you have any questions about any of the process or expectations for this Honorlock process, just reach out to your instructor.